Welcome to the final of the Australian State One Day Cup. This is Mark Nicholas and Richie Bano, delighted to bring you coverage of today's contest. This is a hard surface and it looks to me as if it'll have even bounce and good carry through to the wicket-keeper. I'd be batting first if I won this toss. This is a batsman's pitch. I'm amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grunts. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today. Here's Adam Gilchrist. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. He has smashed that a long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Stopped in the covers.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
That is a top shot. That has to be close. Not out. Never a chance the umpire to give that out. Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
Beautiful piece of batting.
Oh, another one of those that this bowler will be out of the attack.
Is now facing. Stopped in the covers.
Over pitch to this guy, and you guarantee that it'll get punished.
It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. Miles, he's hit it miles.
It's straight to a fielder. The sweeper picks up. Oh, and he's holding.
What a cracking delivery.
Gillespie gets his first wicket.
Oh, you sense the crowd and his own team aren't happy with that. He was set, ready to go.
Martin is the new batsman. Ouch, that must have hurt.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
We have a change of bowling. Stopped in the covers.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
A little too wide to make him play there. That's been given as a wide. It's straight to a fielder. We're about to see a change in the bowling.
What a wonderful stroke. My heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
It's a fantastic shot.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run out for him too.
Fielded by the man at long on. He picked that up beautifully.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Hit straight to a fielder.
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
Stopped in the covers. Ooh, that looked quite nasty. That is an excellent shot by Martin.
Now that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Hit straight to a fielder. Fielder's appeal. Hit straight to a fielder. That's found the gap in the field. Played into the gap. He's got it into the gap. This partnership is really frustrating the bowlers. About to see a change in the bowling. Stopped in the covers.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that. The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
We have a change of bowling. Tried the arm ball there. Fielded by the man at long on. That was a no ball by Colin. There's the umpire signal, no ball. About to see a change in the bowling.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
Harris, got him.
Yeah, he seemed to completely misjudged that ball and ended up just playing all around it. He can be happy, proud indeed with that innings. That was a beauty. And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary.
Stroke through the covers. He's worked that into the gap. Super shot by Hussey. He's worked that into the gap. Hit straight to a fielder. He's got it into the gap.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that. Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke.
Fielded by the man at long on.
He'll be looking long and hard at his captain after that. If only they'd had a fielder in there.
And we have a change of bowling. Play it away with comfort. He's out for the count. That caught him a nasty blow on the head.
Oh, we picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
About to see a change in the bowling. Should be some runs here. Fielded by the man at long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. And 6.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Fielded by the man at long on. It's his half century.
Ah, that's a brilliant half century from Damien Martyn.
He's timing the ball perfectly today.
Well, he won't have pleased the captain with that delivery at all. This is changing the balance of power in the game. He's got to look to keep it tight.
There's no ball by Butler. And that is an impressive shot.
Yeah, he does play that shot really well. And of course, it brings him a lot of runs.
There's the umpire signal. No ball. Tried the arm ball there. That's been given as a wide. Lay it away with comfort. And we have a change of bowling. Stopped in the covers. About to see a change in the bowling. Fielded by the man at long on. The two are building a solid partnership.
He does score a lot of runs through the covers. He's excellent place running. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
That's been given as a wide. All ends up by that one.
Straight through the gate.
Hope gets his first wicket.
Fancy that. Surviving the difficult part, getting yourself set, and then losing concentration.
North is the next batsman in. That is one of the better catches you're ever likely to see. Hope gets his second wicket. He's gone for a duck.
First baller, all the way for that one ball.
Marsh is the next man in.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Really struck that well.
incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
The next man in is Irvine.
Clever batting. What smart thinking. He's picked a very safe area.
Signal by the umpire. Shot, that is beautifully played.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error. Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course it brings him a lot of runs.
About to see a change in the bowling.
Oh, he played that stroke perfectly. He is so strong through the covers, strong and so precise too.
Well, that isn't the place to bowl at this point.
Good cricket, excellent cricket, such a tight line. You pressure the batsman into the mistake.
That's been given as a wide. Smashed that one right out of the ground.
This is a match that's had everything so far. Can the second innings possibly match it? Well, to find out for you is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. Ines to bowl the first over of the innings. Comfortably held by Bling.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Ines gets his first wicket. That's a duck for Elliott.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that, not.
Lehman is the next batsman in. That's edged and out. Great catch. He got his hands in the right place and somehow it's stuck. S gets his second wicket.
He's bowled beautifully out there in this innings. You know, now he's up there with the best and getting his just reward.
The next batsman is Blewett. Looked as if he was home to me. Edged and safe. A hopeful shout. He's out for the count. Hit straight to a fielder. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Edged through the slips. What a marvellous shot.
Oh, you can almost feel the power in that cut stroke.
The sweeper picks up. Looked as if he was home to me.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
That was still going up as it cleared the rope. Fielded by the man out long on. Got him, yes, he's out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match.
Well, that's an amazing shot, you know. What a waste. Well, it was a promising start, but you sort of felt the team needed more.
Cosgrove is the next batsman in.
Yeah.
Pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on.
Run.
Fielded by the man out long on. It's edged and out. Great reflexes. He made it look so easy.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
That's the third wicket now for Ness.
Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
The next man in is Ferguson. Oh, well taken.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Ness gets his fourth wicket. Ferguson was out for duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quite quack.
Harris is the next man in. It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder.
Yeah.
Steered expertly into the gap.
Yeah. Run.
He's worked that into the gap. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into two. That's good running.
Run. Run, run, run.
Fielder's not going to reach that one.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
That's a brilliant shot. Right off the meat of the bat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Harris has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you've got to say it deserved it. The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
Yeah.
Just pushed back past the bowler. Looked as if he was home to me.
Run.
He's got it into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Edged and safe. Batsman might get runs here.
Yep. Yeah.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Home gets his first wicket.
Oh, such a disappointment for him. He was in and set. He should have gone on.
Cullinan is the next batsman in.
Run, run,
Play it away with comfort.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was a no ball by Edmondson. Played into the gap. There's the umpire signal. No ball.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Yes. Oh.
It's straight to a fielder. That gets away.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Cullinan moves into double figures with those runs.
Run, run, run.
A hopeful shout.
Yeah.
He's worked that into the gap.
Yeah.
I think he was easily back in the crease there.
Well, that's hurt. And you can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it.
Yeah. Oh.
Hit straight to a fielder.
Yeah.
Edged and safe.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Fielded by the man out long on. It looked as if he was home to me.
Yeah.
Play it away with comfort. Fielded by the man out long on. No shot played to that one. That's been given as a wide.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Over helped the run rate somewhat.
Yeah.
That's pierced the leg side field.
Run.
There's his half century.
Yeah. Oh. Run. Run.
Well, the fielder's not going to cut that off.
Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash.
And that is an impressive shot.
Huge! That is huge!
Let's get onto that one.
Miles! He's hit it miles!
Got him. Yes, he's out. Moving. Brilliant reflex catch.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Duran gets his second wicket.
They're through to the tail now and should tie this up quickly.
Gillespie is the new batsman.
Yeah.
Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke.
He used great improvisation there.
There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
Yeah.
Should be some runs here.
Yeah.
Fielded by the man out long on.
Run. Yeah. Run.
That gets away.
Yeah.
That is a top shot.
Yeah.
That was a shot straight out of the coaching manual.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Done him.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end.
Home gets his second wicket.
It was a brilliant innings. It deserved 100. Imagine frustration now.
Putland is the next man in.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Yeah. No.
Looked as if he was home to me. Edged, but safe. Hit straight to a fielder. Beautiful shot.
That's good batting. It's got in the air, but it's safe, and it's 4 more.
Edged and safe. Batsman might get runs here.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch. Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
Hit straight to a fielder. The fielder's appeal, but edged through the slips. That's a brilliant shot. Right off the meat of the bat. Ouch, that must have hurt. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. Edged and safe. That is a glorious stroke.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
That's a... These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. No need for him to play at those. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Western Australia.
Too many wides. It's as simple as that. They have to bowl tighter lines than this. That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
Edged and safe. Batsman might get runs here. Hopeful shout. That one will have ruffled his feathers. Pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. He's edged it, and they could get some runs if they're quick. A hopeful shout. Edged, but safe. Got him, yes, he's out. Great reflexes. He made it look so easy.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked. Fancy that, surviving the difficult part, getting yourself set, and then losing concentration.
Edged and safe. Batsman might get runs here. Edged and safe.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that.
That's a cracking shot. That must be close. No response from the umpire.
He's just got outside the line of off stump there.
Let's take a look at that.
Run! Yes!
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
It's gone high in the air. was a no ball by Irvine. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
Yes. Yes.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
The end of the over. That gets away. That is a top shot. Edged through the slips. Edged and safe. That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there. Get straight to a fielder.
Yes. Yes.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Victory, and what a sweet taste it must be. The Australian State one-day competition is theirs, and how they deserve it. That's it from me, that's it from Richie too. We've had a splendid day here. We hope that you've enjoyed it. See you soon.